Thank you. A 19-year-old young man deceitfully fooled an American woman by making false promises of marriage. He then brought her to Pakistan before suddenly disappearing without leaving any trace. Isn't this clear fraud? Furthermore, it appears that the entire nation has been involved in various shady dealings connected to this futile matter, merely writing about it and subsequently abandoning it entirely. I have also watched that same clip before. Some people are saying that the poor thing came into our lives by leaving her family behind. She left her husband and children, so the lingering question remains, where is the poor thing right now exactly? The one who left her husband for a clingy 19-year-old boy and also left the children, so neither is she the poor thing nor is the 19-year-old innocent. Both are cunning, tricking people into being vulnerable. There's no need to waste time sitting with such people. I heard directly from her husband, and I swear to you that they decided to divorce him. Therefore, choosing to take a divorce from her husband in order to pursue a relationship with a 19-year-old and abandoning their children does not exemplify being poor. If you inquire with her husband, he will inform you whether or not she is financially impoverished. Furthermore, the 19-year-old individual is not entirely innocent either. They have been deceived as well. Both parties share the primary responsibility in this situation. I am not making any accusations against anyone, so there is no need for us to waste our time concerning them. Regarding her circumstances, she received funds from a trust, and her travel tickets were arranged through donations, yet she chose not to leave. Had she decided to leave, she might have appeared more respectable. Now let's consider the attitude of the Pakistani people. Everyone shares in her sorrow and mourns with her. He refused to abandon the 19-year-old. He remains steadfastly by her side, ensuring she is not left alone. The unfortunate young woman is in a stable condition, and fortunately there is someone prepared and willing to provide her shelter. Good and well-intentioned individuals are generously offering to marry her, showing their sincere interest and commitment. To those who are proposing marriage to her, as well as to those who have made the significant decision to leave their families behind, consider this carefully. Look, it is highly likely that those who are offering you marriage are also providing a pathway to obtaining American nationality. So when you encounter someone who sports a beard, wears a turban or a cap, or possesses the distinctive charm of a Pakistani face, especially if they've performed Umrah and Hajj, don't automatically assume that they are sincere admirers of mine. This is because in Pakistan, holding American nationality is regarded as a highly desirable attribute, and many individuals may enter into marriage for this specific reason, subsequently causing significant deception and heartache. These people might have previously lived in America before deciding to return. I'm not claiming that everyone behaves in this manner, but there is a possibility of it. On what grounds are you choosing to marry her, especially considering that she left her husband to come to you? So there's a 99% chance that she is solely deceiving individuals in an effort to obtain American nationality. Furthermore, those who are offering her marriage are also conveying to you the underlying message that you should first thoroughly investigate the reasons why she decided to leave her husband. If the husband was abusive, treated her very badly, was a drunkard who beat her, that's another matter. First, it's not possible over there. It's easy to bring up issues like physically abusing a wife. Filing a case becomes easy. So if he was abusive, investigate that first. And if he wasn't, then how can a woman who didn't remain faithful to her old husband be faithful to you? I'm not saying she wasn't faithful. I don't know about her sister Kumari's fidelity. How would I know if she was faithful or not, or what her husband was like? But it's possible that even if the husband was good, she still left. So you first do complete investigation to see what the case is, without studying the case and then sending marriage proposals saying we want to marry, meaning your intentions aren't right. That's why there are many such cases. One day something happened to a certain sister. I performed the marriage. A gentleman said, I converted an English woman to Islam. I want to marry her. My heart was filled when I didn't have much experience. My heart was filled for such a truly pious person, dear man. The reality is that I converted an English woman to Islam, and to date we have not married anyone else by converting them to Islam today. Allah has bestowed this status upon you. I declared my intention to perform the marriage ceremony and subsequently summoned her to the office for this purpose. It's an old story now, no one will know whose matter is being discussed. The boy is completely young. Upon observing him, he was just a slightly older young man, estimated to be 25 or 26 years old. However, he only had 2 teeth, and the woman with him was probably as old as his grandmother.